Artemis Fowl.
Yes.
Yes, we are watching Artemis Fowl.
Horrible reviewed music.
Yeah,
movie.
It doesn't look very good at all. We both read the books. It was a while ago, so I don't remember a lot of the details, but yeah. I don't know what to expect. Actually, no, I know this is gonna be bad, but like, how bad? Like, we'll just have to see. Okay, here we go.
Your name? Mulch Diggums.
He sounds like Batman! Why does he sound like Batman?
Oh.
Keep in mind, this is the voice of Olaf.
I'm
Mulch Diggums. He sounds so serious. No! Like, it sounds so forced.
What precisely is the Aculos? The Aculos?
No way! What exactly is the Aculos? The Aculos. Whoa! I'm so smart.
But yeah, why does it just show him surfing?
I love how they go out of their way to show him surfing when they know that in the books he is weak as. Like, yeah, but let's just show him going outside. By the way, he's an indoor shut-in. So, like, I love how at the very beginning they go out of their way to show him going outside, doing outdoor activities and sports.
Yeah,
like it's like they're trying to make us angry. Yeah, exactly.
Well, firstly, there's your dear mother, of course, who was a wonderful woman, in my opinion, and taken from his father.
They killed her off?
But who said?
Time to believe. Time to believe in fairies. But they're not real.
Oh, come on!
Seriously?
Are they? We'll soon find out.
You're not a dwarf.
No, I am. I'm a dwarf.
No, you're not.
I am a giant dwarf.
You got a big mouth for a dwarf.
Is this seriously what his character is gonna be? Oh, I'm sad because I'm a big dwarf and I don't fit in with everyone else.
I spy.
You spy or you die.
Are they really gonna be doing the evil bad guy thing? Where they like go, oh, nah, forget about that.
You don't need to ask me that because you just saw it.
Yeah, but they are. They're going with the entire mysterious evil bad guy who, when they defeat them, will save the day or something like that. Really simple.
Yeah,
no sort of internal conflict whatsoever.
Like, this is nothing like Artemis Fowl right now. All that's really happening is that you're just getting characters from a book to go into this random superhero kid story, practically.
Yeah, exactly. That's basically what they're doing. It's like they got a generic Hollywood formula, and instead of actually getting the book and what it's about and putting that into and turning that into a movie, they got the characters from there and plugged that into the formula.
Commander, I have a new lead on my father.
He was out there.
Wait, what?
You're not going. But Commander,
Father? Are you serious? They're doing the same thing with Holly that they did with Artemis?
It appears to be nowhere in this house, and yet it has to be.
You're not giving up, are you?
Of course not.
But since when did he give any show of sign that he was Since when did he give any sign that he was gonna give up? He literally said, "I can't find it." Like, but that clearly means he's looking.
You're not giving up, are you?
Like, it has to be. You're not giving up, are you? It's like, that's literally the exact opposite of what he said.
The fairies, of course, they'll help us.
No! No! The fairies, of course, they'll help us.
Beechwood Short used his magic to steal the Aculos from us, which, need I remind you, is the most precious artifact in our civilization.
They're just straight up gonna tell. It's like, as you know, I'm gonna tell you everything that you already know, just so that the audience can know. Like,
seriously?
what?
Like, it's really stupid how they explain so many things.
Yeah, they keep explaining stuff to us.
Yeah, it needs more
Need I
action.
remind you that you already know this?
It looks great! Maybe if I was meant to be hidden.
Must be hidden. Screams. Oh, yeah. Still.
Wait, are they invisible right now?
No! That was really dumb. Why would they fly right over a city?
Approaching Martina Franca.
So why are they just flying around casually? Anyone could see them. But no, don't let yourself be seen.
Seriously?
There's an entire crowd of people. Are you kidding me?
How's your music still playing?
Good work, Officer Short. Now get yourself home immediately.
Yes, Commander.
Wait, what about the people who are flying through the air?
Wait, Quibbana, you know what I wonder? Wait, why can't Quibbana, why couldn't and Holy Short use magic to heal a person?
Yeah.
Like, to be
I mean,
honest,
if they were gonna mind wipe everyone anyways, why was it?
Like-
Did they just say don't mind wipe that human and have Holly not listen just to show how kind and brave she is, even though it doesn't make sense? I mean, maybe they'll explain it later.
to be
but-
honest, she had to anyways, because one person say mind wiped everyone, and all of a sudden, oh, my arms are broken!
Yeah, exactly. That wouldn't, like, how are they supposed to explain that? Wouldn't they have? And they're using magic on the humans there anyways. They're just gonna leave everything there. Don't you think people are gonna be confused about how there was a huge mess?
Nuestro matrimonio es tan.
That's all they're gonna say.
Where are you going?
To clear my father's name!
Oh, come on!
Thanks for this. That's a bit harsh, isn't it? Shut up, Foley, or I have yours too.
They clear my father's name. Last time I checked, Holly wasn't stupid.
Tom, fairies. They're real.
Wait, so they're gonna capture Holly, not because they knew that that's where air fairies would usually come to recharge or whatever, but by complete accident because they thought someone else was supposed to come? That just makes Artemis seem much less smart.
I checked the maps. The only human habitation anywhere near it is
Foul Manor.
You know it.
Alert all personnel. I'm launching a full-scale recovery.
All personnel.
Land,
Commander.
sea, and air. There's a fairy unaccounted for in the real world. If the humans see it, we'll lose everything.
Dear me, Rude.
That's what.
Are you losing your...
Then why were you being so careless? Like, they literally showed her flying throughout the city where anyone could see her,
Yeah,
and then they proceeded to leave the party damaged.
Not happy.
Not happy.
Wait, what? Who wakes up and says that? Not happy. That makes
I
no
know
sense.
she's mad. Not happy.
We just picked up your friends arriving. Can't wait to meet them.
You won't even see them. Whatever you're planning will fail. Fairies do not negotiate.
Oh, look at that walk. He's all like, yeah,
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
so cool. I'm so cool.
Seriously? How on earth does the dwarf know all of this?
Yeah, how does he know? Was he just watching this entire thing?
Like, I don't understand if he needs some of it, but how do you know? How does he know all of this?
They just wanted to be able to tell us everything that's happening so it would make sense.
He's destabilized the time freeze.
What was the point of the time freeze if they could walk around anyways?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it have made more sense to do the same thing that they did with other humans, so that they could just walk in, wipe Artemis's mind, and then just straight up take Holly? Like,
yeah, well, why don't they just use time freeze and then kidnap Artemis Fowl and then talk to him? Not, oh, okay,
No, you just-
make it so it's I give it insight so that I can talk to him.
It's like, yeah, if they wanted to talk to him, they could have just taken both. Or no, even better, taken Holly first, and then go back to talk to him with an army and everything so that he doesn't try anything.
Also, Cleveland, you know
I mean-
another thing? I know that the butler is, done a lot of training, but while a ton of soldiers who have been doing lots of training are useless against two good people. Artemis, who's supposed to be an inside kid, is all weak, and also Butler, who's probably just maybe a tiny bit more trained than a regular fairy.
What's your name?
Artemis Fowl.
So that explains it. You fellas have been giving us trouble.
How did she not know? Oh, I wonder who could be
Fowl
living...
Mansion!
It's Fowl Mansion. And she literally just said before, oh no, I know, if this is the Fowls or something, then this means bad news. But then she proceeds to later on say, oh, that explains it. As if she didn't know already.
I'll give you 15 minutes. And in case you're thinking of storming the house, no fairies are allowed to enter it while I'm alive.
Who is this child?
Wait,
Who is this child?
No, that doesn't make any sense. Why would they not storm his... Wouldn't it... Why would they not storm his house just because he said no? Like...
Maybe because they were gonna release
Is it because it's not polite? That doesn't make any sense. It's like, then we'll just storm the house. It's like, no you won't. It's like, why? It's like, oh, because you're not allowed. Amazing. I won't do it then. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is very well explained in the books about why it's a fairy rule or something to actually why they're not able to enter the house. But here they just say, oh, you're not allowed inside the house. It's fairy rules, and that's it. I mean, maybe it's explained later.
This just got awkward.
Did they just turn Mulch into that happy, lovable guy who's kind of cheeky sometimes?
Yes.
They did.
We could all go up in flames.
Not us. Our skin is completely fireproof.
Thanks for telling us.
Yeah, obviously, or else you'd be burning.
You're enjoying all this. You think it's a game.
Game? My father was kidnapped.
My father is dead.
Can I trust you? You'll have to. You have no choice.
What? What? That was so quick! Like, my father was kidnapped. My father is dead. It's like...
Can I trust you?
Can I trust you? You have no choice. It's like, yes I do. You're the one in the cage. And he's just like, okay, I'm gonna take off my sunglasses and be dumb.
Because he'd stolen something called the Aculos. I've read in my father's journals about the Aculos.
Wait, what is this Aculos even does? They
Like,
keep saying it's really important, but it's still ambiguous for what it actually does. Like, of all the things that they actually explain, they try and explain that.
The least they can do is actually show... Like,
yeah, show us! Show us what the Aculos does! Not just go, oh, it's this big, dark weapon, very dangerous, can't let it go into the wrong hands.
Commander, time freeze integrity down to 60%.
Understood. Hold it together, Foley.
Wait a second. If that time freeze was already, it has just been damaged, apparently, then why can't they just send another one?
Alright.
Dwarfish Giganticus.
Oh no.
Everybody.
No, they're actually gonna do it. Oh no.
Oh, dear.
It's feeding time.
No! What on earth? Of all the things to keep from the book, why that? Like, the one part of the book that would have translated the worst to screen they keep in, but they take out the most compelling stuff and the interesting stuff?
Seriously, that is disgusting.
Listen, if I let you out, will you promise not to take command of my brain?
She could do it right now!
With that brain.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's obvious to him already.
Like, she was gonna do it to the...
If she was gonna do it, she would have done it already.
It can't
me. Oh boy.
It's the Aculos that does stuff. It's bad.
Step back, Mr. Dickens.
It's real. It's perfect.
The Aculos. The most
Wait, what? Since when were they in the same room?
I don't know.
Wait, what? They just appeared there? Well, like the entire time he thought he wasn't being watched. So the second they walked in, they was just like, oh, okay, this is what's happening, and now he's instantly on Artemis's side.
Yeah.
If you wish to survive and thrive in my brave new world, then you will intervene now.
Yeah, but the thing about this scary villain is that they haven't actually done anything that's scary.
All they've done is give out orders.
Yeah, all they've done is sit in the shadows and be all mysterious and talk to people and give out orders. So why would we be scared of them? Like, all they've done is kidnap Artemis's dad, but like we don't know how powerful Artemis's dad is, so that's not scary either. To us, he's just a regular person. So, oh wow.
Commander, this time freeze is seriously unstable.
Send a new one. Oh, maybe they can't? They didn't explain that.
We've lost one.
Well, what? Since when did that happen?
Wait, it's
Time freezes can eat people now. What?
So they did exit before collapse.
Like, if that was... Shouldn't they know that's a danger already? Like, if that was an actual danger...
Send another one so that breaks nearby!
No, okay, like, let's just assume that they can't, right? Because, like, for some reason, they just can't. I mean, they're not explaining why they can't, but it seems like they can't. Maybe that's the only one? I don't know. But, even if that was so, and it was dangerous enough to eat people, then shouldn't they send people away where it's safe, at least? Or, like, not tell them not to go so close to it at the very least? I mean, this is supposed to be an army.
You're making a mistake, Gudgeon.
My only mistake was not doing this a long time ago.
With the Aculos.
I'm sorry. It just looks so ridiculous marching in the background.
Relieved of your command.
Look at that.
Making a mistake, Gudgeon. My only mistake was not doing this a long time ago. With the Aculos.
I'll need my gun.
That was actually pretty good. Wait, why did the other guy take over in the first place? I mean, weren't they trying to get the Aculus anyways? What was the point in going, oh, I've taken over your command and everything? If they were gonna get the Aculus anyways, and they had the same goals.
Help! I'm stuck! Get me out!
Oh, come on! Holy short in the books. Yeah, I'm really strong and punching and stuff and, like, you know, capable and stuff.
Yeah.
Help, I'm stuck, get me out!
Help! I'm stuck!
Oh, come on.
I thought all magic was jammed. That's magic, right?
Wait, what? What do you mean?
All magic is jammed in my house. Magic pistol.
And here, Holy Short's still basically doing nothing. Because she's still stuck on that light! Why are they putting so much emphasis on the light?
The time freeze is collapsing. I can't hold it any longer. There goes another fairy.
That is genuinely terrifying. Why does nobody seem to care about getting away before that happens?
I think like, oh, just me getting it is love.
Help them. I can't. They've blocked my magic.
Wait, what? So they could use the magic guns, but they can't... Whatever.
There's nothing I can do for him.
Jump out of a house. Heal.
You did great back there.
So if a troll falling, it equals death.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Troll.
Okay.
Oh, it's still alive! You go roar, and instead
Okay.
they just take him to a room and go, oh, goodbye.
Yeah,
And meanwhile they get eaten by a troll.
Wait a second. Yeah. Okay. he looks pretty good for being squashed by a troll. I mean, there's no blood, or he's not tattered. He just looks normal.
Like, look at his spine be broken or something.
Yeah, he died instantly from that. How is it that he has the chance to have his final words before he's gonna survive in the end? Just watch. Of course he will. Just watch. Super sad moment for someone that we barely got the chance to know or care about.
Yeah, you're right. Because it's a kids movie, so they must keep alive.
Like, do they die if they get swallowed? Because they seem pretty careless about the entire thing.
I guess it's like, they like don't exist, but they do exist, but not anywhere in time.
What are you talking about? Where they just... Yeah, but like, that's pretty huge stake.
Yeah, like, that's terrifying.
Those are pretty huge stakes.
Like,
why would they
books, literally, it collapsed, and here, oh no, time things are grabbing you, die!
That could be more interesting, though. I mean, like
it
doesn't really...
would be more interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really make it doesn't make a huge amount of sense, but... That still could be interesting, but nobody seems to be taking it seriously. They're all just standing around waiting to be eaten until a thing collapses, and then they just kind of go, oh no, it's gonna get us, and then they fly away.
What? They got out! How does that work? Wait, yeah, she had wings, but then again, what if we kill over after that? They could fly out.
Okay.
I don't really find anything bad.
What happened?
Let's make a trade. The Aculos for my father.
How do I know I can trust you?
What?
Father used to say,
seriously?
A friend's eye is a good mirror.
I mean...
Are we friends?
No.
ARTEMIS FOWL?
Nope.
We are.
Whatever, maybe it was like...
Okay, just wait. Forever friends! Oh no! This is even worse! It's like they just... It's like they gave us wounds, and now they're rubbing salt in the wound. Forever friends.
We are.
Yeah, forget like several books of development. Oh, just do it all in 1 hour.
He can't be. Please.
Why would it teleport him anywhere else other than where? They're trying to make this all suspenseful. We know he's gonna be there. He's gonna be completely okay, and it'll be happy ending. Like, this would actually be a suspenseful moment if the bad guy was actually shown to be powerful and everything, and like they actually used their power on someone. But no, they used their power for the first time at the end, so we have no idea what to expect. They're just like, oh, power, stuff like that, but we don't know like how dangerous it is or anything, or like. Yeah, it kills you, I guess. You're gonna think he's dead, and then it'll turn out he's alive.
Lost him, haven't I?
Watch.
ARTEMIS! Did you hear that?
Yeah, secret.
Ta-da! No!
He doesn't even show who they are. He's just, it's a creepy guy.
Dad. Read Officer Holly Short.
My friend.
Daughter of Beechwood Short.
This place needs fairies like you.
Useless fairies? Wait a second, what happened to the bad guy? Like,
yeah,
exactly. Did they just...
Like, can't they just kidnap father again, only this time they won't be able to have a thing?
You think you can beat me?
Oh, yes.
You have no idea.
Because you've done nothing.
Just who do you think you are?
I'm ARTEMIS FOWL.
I'm a criminal mastermind. That is the biggest lie that I've ever heard.
More like I'm a hero mastermind.
No, he's not even a mastermind. He didn't even do anything that genius. I'm the hero.
I am a dumb hero.
I hope you don't get squeamish.
Oh no, not this again. Oh no. Now they're friends. Really? Mulch, who betrayed them and in the end for money, he's like, no, I'm the good guy now. I'm gonna help you all because I'm played by Josh Gad and you can't be a bad guy. Okay,
that's the end of this movie.
Okay, final. Okay.
Yeah, can we back to my final review? 0 out of 5.
0 out of 5. Not even a 1 out of 5.
I can't even read it because it's that horrible.
Okay.
Like, nothing makes sense.
Okay, he said, oh, that's why Artemis purposely let me get caught. It's like, okay, that answers my question at the start. So, what was Artemis's plan there? Get Mulch caught, then he tells them the entire story, and then they escape? What was the point of that? Why would he tell them the story? Like, what does he have to achieve? And it's like, okay, Artemis Fowl is a child genius and a criminal mastermind. Oh, we'll say that, but he won't actually be that. And it's like, oh, also there's this dwarf who eats dirt and poops it out. Oh, we gotta keep that in. We gotta make sure that's as accurate as possible.
Like,
except...
I thought in a movie they would make him say he grows giant hands maybe? And
yeah,
like,
they could have just... If there's anything to change, wouldn't, if they're gonna change anything, wouldn't they remove the stuff that won't translate well to screen? Like, they could just make him dig. I mean, that would have been really simple to do. But instead they keep that in, but they cut out all the interesting parts.
Yeah, like, let's keep a bad parts and put in... let's cut out good parts and put in bad parts. That makes perfect sense.
They literally turned it into a Disney movie. I mean, what do I expect? It's Disney. But they literally turned it into what you would imagine a stereotypical Disney movie would be like. And the villain was completely useless. They basically did nothing. Like, all they did was kidnap the dad, and I thought there'd be some sort of final climax at the end where they actually versed the... Like, because the villain literally did nothing.
I actually thought the heroes would teleport themselves to the villain and they'd have some epic fight.
Yeah, that would have been good.
No, proof of it!
I mean, I'm pretty sure... Okay, I don't know who this villain character is, but that's only because we haven't read any books other than the first one, so I'm sure there's a ton of stuff that I've been asking that didn't make that, like, would have made sense if I read the second book, but it shouldn't. I shouldn't have to, because this is a movie and people are going to be seeing this movie without reading the books anyways. I'm pretty sure they were more threatening in the books or something, or actually did something, but throughout the entire movie it's just I've kidnapped your father. Give me the thingamajig, or else. And that's it. They did nothing else. And then oh, I'm gonna kill you. And then when it turns out that Artemis took his father, they're just like, no. And that's it. That's it. They did nothing else. They just sit there and go, give me this.
It's practically a 5-year-old movie, and they tell you a bit more complicated, and also some things are actually kind of creepy in it. But other than that,
it feels like they're aiming it towards 10-year-olds, even though the people who actually grew up with the books are now my age. So, like, they got their target audience all wrong from the start. I don't know. Okay, so
practically the end result is that 0 out of 5 stars. Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is your rating? 1 out of 5 stars?
2 out of 5, probably. Yeah. Well, there were parts of it that I liked. The music was pretty good in some parts. It looked nice, and.
But yeah.
So the special effects were fine. Most of the actors were fine. It wasn't the worst movie I've ever seen. I mean, it was mostly cohesive. I understood everything that was happening, even though there are plot holes everywhere. There were a lot of stuff that didn't make sense because they changed it, and they didn't explain the stuff that needed to be explained, but they explained a ton of stuff that didn't really need to be explained. Like, I mean, at least it was entertaining. I laughed, and there were parts of it that were funny, even though it wasn't intentional. But yeah, it's basically everything that I expected it to be. Like, it's just a bad movie.